That is absolutely correct. Welcome to Gera Cup 142 Grand Final. We show you the bracket once again. We have Happy versus Foggy. Happy who went through Dennis. Shout out to our viewer there making it that far. Blade, Lucifer, and now facing Foggy, who defeated Corrupt, Helsing, Sheik, and now the second undead in a row is his nemesis, Happy. Here are your players. On paper, it doesn't look good for Foggy at all, only 27%, but if there's one guy who can beat Happy, it is him or Focus. So we have our hopes high for this best of 5. We start on Last Refuge, and off we go.
Foggy has been implementing different sorts of strategies lately against Happy in the desperate attempt to finally beat him. And among those strategies were fast expansion into tier 3 talent play, which was successful. And also, what was the other map that he won?
Warden play.
Warden! Yeah, on Echo, that's right. But so far, so standard here with the Demon Hunter. Gonna probably tech on 2 Moonwells here fairly quickly. And Happy on the other side, as is customary nowadays in this matchup. Didn't used to be, but now is him just creeping as well.
We do have a new sub. That is Crucy resubbing for 3 months. And go Foggy! We would love to have an exciting final. Happy has the chance to win Gera Cup for the 6th time in a row, expanding his record of 5 times, which he achieved last week in Gera Cup 141. But of course Foggy is standing against this, creeping on Happy's side of the map, stealing the Wand of Illusion. So this is easy creeping for him. Very fast tier 2 as well. Faster than Happy is.
And there we go, both heroes now on level 2. Good illusion usage here for scouting. So he knows he's safe to keep on creeping. Early level 3 Demon Hunter is extremely powerful in this matchup. He's kind of the king of the mid game. Only once Undead has tier 3 does he really have a good way of contesting this. However, finding a quick and easy level 3 to creep isn't so simple to do on most maps. However, here could be doable, especially with the Wands of Illusion he found. With this, you'll be able to tank up a lot of damage.
To that, Tech is progressing. Happy on the way to level 3 as well. Level 2.6 already with Claws of Attack and Slippers and Ring. Meh, not that great. The Claws, of course, nice for the Lich. On the other side, 4 Wands of Illusion now, 2 being used, so a second pair of Wands. And the first permanent item for him, Circle of Nobility, will certainly be happy about this. We have a lot of spy eyes on the map for Foggy. A lot of vision with his Wisps.
Going for 5 archers even. That's pretty heavy. Going for Hunter's Hall as well. Yeah. And that's his level 3, early level 3. Demon now super strong.
Okay, but the DK is level 3 as well, so he has the coil, another Gloves of Haste. It's nice for additional attack speed. Happy's Graveyard is, it's okay, but the tech is very late compared to Foggy. There we see it. Hunter's Hall is in time.
Oh yeah, how is the tech so late?
I was questioning the same. Or was it just Foggy being so fast?
Tech on 25 or something? So, AOW next to the Merc camp. This could be a big creep jack here. He has 4 ghouls to work with. Demon Hunter got the Boots of Speed. So he's investing pretty heavy into this early game. 5 archers and Boots of Speed.
Should have seen how Remo's face just lit up when he saw the boots.
Best item for the demon.
It is, man, it is.
So, is he gonna start burning? DK is nicely being held in the back, so it's hard to reach him for the burn. Threatening a surround in the front line. But we have 5 archers and a panda now, so surrounding gonna be pretty tough now. And what's he going for? Tech first or Dryads first?
A player's forces are under attack.
Ultra Vision.
Ultra Vision.
Nothing else. Panda's creeping solo with Drunken Haste. It's nice because of the mischance, doesn't have to tank that much damage. Potion of Invulnerability is certainly nice as well. Demon Hunter's not getting surrounded, so Foggy's off to a decent start so far. Nothing bad happening, but also not killing ghouls, which is your objective next to creeping in the early stages. No coil to save this, to kill this trapper.
Oh, he gets surrounded. But he may be able to fight out. There's no coils here to heal up the ghoul. But he should be able to keep it close. Oh, no, he can't. And that is first blood for Foggy.
Indeed, but he gets this, almost a second surround, but sneaks out of it. This could be a Tome of Experience. Has to be careful with this one. Level up, big one. And no Tome of Experience here. But yeah, Breath of Fire available now, so he can ignite the ghouls.
Acolyte is constantly scouting the gold mine. Of course, this matchup in the late game revolves around the Night of Expanding. Usually you can't win this one base versus one. Not against players like Happy.
No, that's for certain. Lich is out as well, but there's a level advantage on the Panda and the Demon Hunter. Chasing around, buying more time for a second hero. Good game plan by Foggy so far.
Like it as well. Like, not gimmicky, nothing really special, but it's solid. It's well thought out. It's careful. And it's working so far.
Run over on the demon, but that doesn't hurt him too much. And he knows that he's gonna creep the over. Can he steal it? Does he want to go in? No, he's busy with the ghoul. And almost gets the kill. Nicely timed Nova to save this one. But delays creeping.
And all of the men are drained out of Happy. Who's gonna lose a ghoul to the creeps? Whoops! You don't see that happening too often.
Yeah, also the Lich very low. And a few more ghouls very low.
And this is what a level 3 Demon Hunter can do. So much pressure in the mid game. Totally different from level 2.
Yeah. But now he can't eat too many Coil Novas anymore. Oh, there is none. So let me check that one too. Expansion is coming for Foggy with a level 3 Pen and Brewmaster who found the Belt of Giant Strength. Always good against the nuke.
This is looking great for Foggy. He hasn't lost anything yet. 2 ghouls were killed. He's level 3 on both heroes. Nothing's been delayed really.
I think he's
super solid.
Yeah. Oh, he has the big invul. Alright, yeah, of course, we saw. This Ogre is still alive with 7. DH is coming with the first bear. Only adept training though, but that's reaching for him. He is now reaching tier 3, so master bears are around the corner.
I like how Foggy is just sitting here. He doesn't have to creep, really. If he can trade not creeping for not creeping, he's fine with this. The Lich is only level 1.
Expansion is coming up as well in the back, so this is a fantastic position for the Ukrainian.
We see no hippo transition yet, something that usually Foggy will do in the later stages of this matchup. Oh, can he get this Boneyard? I don't think it's enough damage now.
Just thanks to this Black Citadel. But he's getting creep jacked here. Boulder toss possible. Getting force around the Demon Hunter, not the smartest idea. Coil saves this ghoul with the second one. Most likely too hurt for this. Raw being applied. None of the Demon Hunter though.
Saved all the ghouls actually. Oh, and now the creeps are helping out Happy. The first archer has died to these creeps.
Scourge
Bone Chimes for him. And the next archer dies, and 2 more are ensnared. Oh no. It looked so good for so long, but suddenly 3 archers, 4 archers, 5 archers about to be dead.
This is so hard, man. They were certainly in favor of Happy. Like, no, he approached me first. Nice Drunken Haze Breath of Fire. 2 more to go. And what can he do now with this ridiculous army, man? Destroyer up as well. Lich is strong. Demon Hunter is low. Doesn't have anything. Is there a staff? Yes, there is. But now the Panda has to fight alone. Doesn't want to do it. TP's out. Gets a bear in return. Disaster for Foggy at this creep check.
Damn it, dude. If not for all of those ensnares, this would be so good for him. But now, he has no archers left. He has 2 dryads. That is not enough to deal with frostworms.
Nope, certainly not. Against destroyers it's already hard. But there's gonna be an orb of venom. Yes, there is. So at least a little bit of anti-air. He knows that Happy's going for the red spot now. Big item. And worm is coming. This is why Happy is at 50 supply at the moment. So it's good that he disturbs the red spot creep here without taking too many losses. And he's mining.
Okay, do we have wins anywhere yet? No. Dryads are supposed to be the answer here, for the time being.
He had 4 of them, going up to 6.
Oh, he needs them. But those top undeads, if you have no vision above the trees, what they can do with their frost worms is crazy.
A player's forces
Happy
are
one of the
under
best.
attack.
He moves out with 50 food, Foggy at 55. But I can't imagine that everything is in this army yet. Okay, it's a lot of dryads. Tinker third. And good mana burn, but there's a little... Oh, there's no coil anymore, actually. Nice breath of fire. Off to a good start.
The Dryads are busy with the ghouls here, trying to take them out first, so the Frostworm is completely free to do what he wants. One bear's already died, the second one right here, there's only one real one left. He kills the illusion first, healing coming from the coil of the demon after DK. Good mana burn though, makes it so there was only one coil. But all the Dryads, man, they're all evaporating. There's only a single one left. This Tinker already level 2, how quick did this happen?
The worm is still alive there, and he saves him over the trees. The rejuvenation can be cancelled with the destroyer. Goes for the surround on the Panda, no, stabs him out. But what a dominant fight again for Happy. And now, yep, there is another Pocket Factory. And there's worms, and there's a Lich, so the damage is really good. Can the heroes carry for Foggy? And swing back.
I don't know, man. Getting a Berserker now. Desperation, it seems like, from Foggy. Mana burn invul very early on his Demon Hunter. He's gonna get the Pocket Factory with us at least. Oh, the Worm is going forward. He's gonna have the slow here. Triple slow on the two bears. And the Berserker is all gonna die. Can he at least get the Frostworm kill in return? I don't think so. He barely has any anti-air. Demon Hunter doing his best, but he needs more than just a Demon Hunter against such a fearsome army.
Level 3 on the Lich, good mana burn though, but the right clicks and Orb of Corruption is so goddamn strong with the Orb of Annihilation as well from the Destroyers. And now, can he kill the Expo? That's the big question. Foggy has 650 gold. But what to do with it? So Pocket Factory up, normal damage from Clockworks. And I don't think Foggy has any kind of chance to intercept this or to interrupt this. He's trying to though! With only one bear. Nice Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire.
Good combo, big damage. There's one more breath left in him. And the Frostworm is gonna have to be microed back. Lots of burns coming in. The Undead is out of mana almost entirely. Only the Tinker has a little bit more. But not much left in the Knight of Tank either. Oh, but the Lich. Can he get this kill? Boots of Speed, Neo. Boots of Speed. Good item. He's gonna get this. Is he?
He's out of the fight for a long time though.
He's gonna get it.
Kill. And he's going for the tree still. The Tinker is also low. Is Foggy turning this around? This looked so one-sided after the creep check at the bottom. But how much can he do? Reju applied as well. And he misses the spell. Goes for the Tinker. Now he got it. He can't reach, he can't reach, no mana burn. Can the DK fight this
there to slow him down?
Yeah.
So the Tinker gets back to safety. He needs to get rid of this Frostworm, this pesky, annoying Frostworm. Once again, he's gonna lose the last Dryad here in just a moment. But the Demon is pretty strong here. No Orb to be worrying about, no mana either. Dude, what a hold by Foggy.
Yeah, man, super sick. I thought this game was over when he TP'd in. But there's Clockwork Goblins. He repaired the Expo. Foggy actually holding this, man.
He's gonna get another kill. Almost level 4 Panda now.
A player's forces are
Did
under
not
attack.
expect this at all.
Holy crap, man. What an amazing hold. I thought, it's the same as you, I thought this was super over.
Yeah. And he gets this quick. Line of mana stealing. Heroes were already low, now they're gonna be even lower with the Panda having the staff. Oh, sells it for an invul most likely. Can Happy snap back? TP out immediately, good call.
Oh, but
Two
now
worms.
Two Frostworms. It was so hard for him to deal with just one. And now there's two. And level 3 Tinker.
Almost level 5 DK.
Almost 5 3/3 heroes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And he can kill this Ogre Lord in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, thanks to heavy armor.
A player's forces are under
Tough for
attack.
Foggy. Good game by Foggy, but it's gonna be super duper tough. Without Hippos, I mean the Fiend count is low, so Hippos would be great.
Oh.
Yeah, of course!
Oh, that's not good for Foggy.
The Mana Bong, ladies and gentlemen. Brilliance Aura level 1. on undeads is pretty damn good. He walks in there and he's getting nuked so hard thanks to the 2 frostworms. Keeps the Tinker alive. That's about it, right? Nice breath of fire. He'll scroll it for the Tinker. He's still
trying
alive.
to chase him, but he's slowed down by these frostworms. He's not able to reach the Dryads. Can they do it by themselves without hero support? Demon dropping low. There must be a staff, right? He's waiting for it. Has to use it here. Another Panda. How does he get out?
Yeah, that's a good question. He does have a heal potion, but he's constantly being slowed. Uses that one. And dies nevertheless. Was a deny though.
Yeah, he denied him.
He doesn't give him anything. Oh, but Happy playing this so well again. But he's against the expansion now. He still has to get rid of this Expo. And Foggy gets to 51. Yeah.
Everything here is a little bit hurt for the undead, but the mana bong is so nice now.
Mana bong and mana statues, or statues in general. Pocket Factory level 2 this time. Foggy's coming back in.
He needs to respond quickly here. Demon Hunter once again in the front lines, getting coiled over and just dies. The Panda too far away, I guess. And it is the GG. What a roller coaster of a game.
Man.
Looking so good for Foggy, then so bad. And he comes back again, but in the end it's Happy once again victorious.
And he's 2 steps away from a legendary 6th time in a row Gera Cup win in front of 1,800 viewers, at least on our stream. But if he doesn't go, like, if he's getting intercepted at the creep jack at the mercenary camp, dude, how good this game was early on.
Yeah.
That was the key moment, for sure.
Yeah, you just can't lose 5 archers for free. That's just not gonna work.
I don't know if you saw it, but there was a fight kind of between the mercenary camp and the expansion in the upper left. And Happy was attacked, like one fiend of his was attacked by a bear. And he microed it like a god again, stutter stepping with the fiend, kiting the bear. The bear did not get a single paw close to the fiend. And he did like 5 shots or something. So good! He's just really, really good. But that's no news to you. Game number 2, Amazonia.
Again, 9 out of the last 10 Gera Cups have been won by Happy. Has never happened before, it's completely ridiculous, and it's never gonna happen unless Happy makes it even better. So, AZ map number 2. Foggy was playing super duper ultra standard there on our starting map, Last Refuge. I wonder if he's gonna mix it up some other way here. Warden, we mentioned before, is a possibility, but on this map, very unlikely.
Well, we have seen it though, as a kind of a surprise factor. But since he got, like, killed by Happy when he played Warden, looks like he doesn't do it anymore. But we'll see. We'll see right now. Demon Hunter it is. For the 5th time in a row in Gera Cup finals now. Last weekend, he didn't play Warden at all.
So, is he gonna expand quicker this time around? We saw quite a bit of tier 1 expansions during the tier 2 tech by Foggy, and that was followed up by the talent play. A new strategy, I think, that he introduced. Didn't see anyone else do that.
A player's forces are
Maybe as a... Oh, the Acolyte got Lightning Shield. Why didn't he get purged? Ah, because there was 2 units next to him, I guess. Gonna be a little annoying here. Gonna draw the creeps to make this more difficult to do for the Night Elf, but yeah. I hope he's not gonna lose his Engine of War.
Well, most likely not happening. This could be First Blood, but he continues to creep first, leaves the Acolyte.
Forcing a bit of repair here. It's gonna be a later tech mostly for Foggy. A little bit. Oh, Claws. That's a good start. On the other side, for the Undead, we have Claws as well. before we get into the tier 2 tech. I would love for him to start power leveling the Demon to level 3 again. But it's not so easy to do here. I guess you could go for the trolls in the middle of the map, but you will be taking quite a bit of damage from that.
Okay. Level 2 DK, aura and coil up. Wolves didn't take too much damage, and yeah, the creeping thing, not his style as it seems, as he goes for harass. A few mana burns here and there, a bit of a right clicks against the ghouls, but of course also the chance to be surrounded. How fast is the tech? It is not as fast as last time compared to Happy's, but still decent.
And he's keeping the Acolyte down there at the rogues. He wants to see if there's going to be an expansion coming up, and he wants to see it early.
Players' forces are under
It's
attack.
really cool.
So we have 3 archers now, making more. Is he going to go for the 5 archers again? That is pretty heavy.
Also pretty unusual, but I think he does. Like, 4th is ready. Oh no, he uproots, so it's just 4th this time. Or did he hide something somewhere? No.
No boots of speed either yet, so he is investing a lot less here into this early game. Hunter's Hall is coming up, not gonna be late. And now the archer is coming from the north, but there's lots of coils, so there should not be any kills happening, unless Happy finds one with a surround against the stones.
Oh, beauty! What a beauty move again.
And now he may have to remake archers, because 3 is pretty low.
Not as good as the start was on LR, that's for sure.
Nope.
Not power creeping at all. I mean, the map is a lot smaller, not too much creep spots, so he needs to save something for the Panda, or Naga, but most likely Panda. So he saves it for that. I don't know.
Oh, you cannot lose the Ancient of War. That is horrible. You have to save this thing. That's the only way you can creep. But he's gonna lose it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good.
Also, not rebuilding the next archer, of course. So he's down to 3 for quite a bit. And Happy did so much work in just 5 minutes. It's incredible.
And he's going for a Naga here. That, of course, makes sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like this is a creeping game. Oh, he gets surrounded. But maybe that was a bait, actually.
So
It may
many
have been,
misses!
honestly.
That's like 7, 8 misses now. 9. So crazy. And he's still... Okay, gets 1 kill.
That's his 3rd already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. See, yeah! 18 HP. Lords are coming! There was quite a bit of experience here. Lich is coming as well. Tier 3, no Slaughterhouse yet. Also very late on Fiends as usual.
And now with the TP gone, is Foggy gonna play this more carefully? He didn't get a staff, he's delaying his shop here. He wants to have the faster tech along with the units. Getting the wonders now, actually.
Slaughterhouse is super late.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lich is coming up. He saw this with the Wisp, I think. The ghouls taking this creep camp. And this could be a good creep jack now for Foggy.
Well, we thought this on map 1 as well, and that backfired horribly, but this time no end snare here. Item is the Boots of Quel'Thalas, forces a town portal, so another ghoul kill maybe? Nope. Oh yeah, that was a nice revenge.
Alright, so both TPs here have been forced. And Foggy's gonna be able to clean up the rest of the camp. That's gonna be almost level 3. He's gonna have Dryads here in a moment as well. So he should be feeling decent, I think, in this mid-game. Oh, but he's getting caught. The Lich has Nova. What's he gonna go for? Of course, the Naga would be the prime target. Next archer dies. Oh, the Demon. That would be the best target. With the next Nova, he wants to get the surround. He has the Nova. Here it is. May not be good enough. May not quite be good enough, though he gets away.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whoa, that was really close. Another ghoul dies. Level 2 for the Naga. well safe, but here comes the block. How well is this block gonna be? Oh, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Can you outrun it? Can you outrun it? Can you outrun it? Where are your boots of speed now?
But how does he want to get away with this? The DK is coming as well. Must be a staff, but is there damage coming? No, no coil. Good job on the mana burns, otherwise the Demon Hunter would have been dead. But what is he doing?
The archer here may be the sacrifice.
No, he doesn't have Coil Nova. Actually
the
gets
Tree of
away
Life.
with it, man. That was tough.
Tree of Life is coming up here for Foggy. In a very hard-thought mid-game. Barely has any army, but feels that this is the right time. And once again, we have a Boneyard coming up for Happy.
Yes, Frost Worms. Another level 3 DK, but he will get it after this box. Oh, Nightcrawler, many good. On the other side, level 3 Demon Hunter as well. And Ritu is ready. Naga is really well leveled so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
And a Demon hit level 3. He could try to go for some mana burn, harass, place, solo creep the Naga, but with only one bear, which is not master, that is not possible yet, I guess. I just got master here a second ago. And now it's time for the Lich to solo creep as well. Or with a DK.
Lich is quite well equipped, has sentry wards here, DK is quite naked, and the Demon Hunter finds this. He just wants to buy time for the expansion once again, and that works very good so far. The army is quite low here, only one bear.
Player's forces are
Happy
under
lures
attack.
him into the base where the worm is coming in a bit. Also the destroyer upgrade. Power spec inbound.
If you apply the double slow with Cold Arrow and the poison from the Dryads on the worm, that's pretty good control.
Yeah.
Of course he can still attack, but he has a really long attack windup. And also very slow to move. Here on AZ we have a lot more open space, so microing a worm perfectly should be a lot harder here than it was on LR. And he does have 2 archers at least still. So should be better equipped this time around to deal with the worm.
Yeah. And we have Frenzy Ghouls. 44 or 47 versus 44. Happy going up to 49 now. It's Tinker again. Did a good job on map number 1. That was
A player's
LR.
forces are under attack.
And the worm is out. This is what Happy is waiting for. Delayed the creeping of Foggy just with his presence. And now, how will this go? The engine is not blocking, it's the Demon Hunter. But Happy's actually creeping.
Level 2 here for the Lich. And what's the item? Rock Golem.
Heal potion.
Oh, nice. That's really good.
Yep, but what now? The worm is there. No destroyer yet. Fog Lightning getting through. Archer immediately executed. And the ghouls find quite a good opening there. Going for another Dryad. The DK is helping. Gets the kill. But the worm is hurt. And no coil.
Yeah, he doesn't have the mana at the moment. He needs to keep this DK out of mana and keep this Frostworm away. His bears are still all alive. He's gonna lose one here, perhaps. Also Nova coming in. Oh, the Frostworm very low. Maybe reveal above the trees. Nicely done, but actually the coil comes in last second. Big invul will have to be popped. Beast mode for a little while here. Reju coming in again, but there's a destroyer right away to get rid of the rejuvenation. And now only bears left.
Yep, and good magic damage in the air. This is again Foggy plummeting here. The expansion, will it come through? Will it even see the expansion? I don't know. More bears are falling. This is a slaughter again. Saves a few ghouls. Again level 2 on the Tinker. Clockwork Golems come out. Okay, he's entangling, or he has entangled already. And Happy has to run away because otherwise the Lich is gonna fall.
Alright, so he holds again. It was super close,
Yeah.
but he does hold.
Question is for how long, as Happy is going for the second Frostworm earlier this time. And a big supply advantage.
I need the statues.
Yeah.
Needs the region badly now. More creeping though for Foggy. He's gonna get a level 4 demon here. And close to level 4 Naga as well. And perhaps Rune Bracers if he's really lucky.
Or Vamp Aura, or True Shot Aura. Still no Hippo transition. No Engine of Wind to be seen anywhere. Foggy's mining. And gets the Lion Horn.
Greater mana potion. Oh,
yep.
Baby.
You can't say that Happy is not lucky with his items here today.
The Expo's running. Happy. Should take a fight sooner rather than later. He has the Frost Worm, the second one coming out right now. Is that his go time? I would assume so. Level 3 for the Lich. Big upgrade right there. But the army for him doesn't really look too big. He's calling the ghouls now again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Second worm out already? Yes, it's coming. Statue's getting ensnared though, so not too much healing and mana regen at the moment. But good forest position there for him. Can't reach the bears and can micro well. Can he sustain this much? First bear down, level 4 on the decay. But no mana anymore.
Burns. He's not using the mana burns. There we finally go. After the greater mana potion, but he could still heal the one Frost Worm. Demon Hunter dropping very low. Has to use the invul. Survives that way. Next mana burn coming in. One coil is left.
He killed one worm. Oh no,
Force.
both are hurt. Sorry, it was out of the.
But once
Still,
again, he held, and
yeah.
That was the big mana used and gone.
Yeah. That was quite good. He's still at 48, gets a lot of gold. Happy's paying 30% taxes. While Foggy is getting 200% gold. Dispelling the altar, we know that from Happy. Get a little more gold here. Doesn't want the expansion to pay off that much. It's a lot of gold gone already.
He even sold one of his ziggurats, so now he's supply stuck. Feels that he needs to do a lot of damage right now. Double mana potion on his DK.
Oh, illusions. I like that. If he's not forgetting about them, which he's not. Alright. Pocket Factory summoned. It's only a level 1 factory. He's once again very close to level 3. Is the damage enough or not? Is he dispelling? Yes, he is. First illusion gone. Well, that's quite costly. Goes in for the bears. First one is down, and he is attacking the illusion, wasting so much damage.
First mana potion pop. DK retreats towards the right side so he can't get burned, so he's gonna have another coil here in just a moment. Only 3 dryads left. Oh, actually the burn was in time. But all the bears melted away. Now the Naga, she's in trouble. It seems like she gets to safety. One more dryad dies, only 2 left. We still have both worms in this battle. One of them is above the trees, but the other one is still firing away. Saves the Naga, but what about the demon? He's slowed. He can't get out. It's over. GG. Happy wins it.
The pushes are so decisive. What can... like, this doesn't work, Foggy. You have more solutions than this. Naga is one. Hippos is one. He's not going for it. One trick pony Foggy today. And last week as well.
Is this gonna be the next 3-0? Or can he come back? Of course, that game didn't really start off well for him. Losing the archer, or even 2 archers, I think it may have been.
Yeah.
And the Ancient of War, that was the big deal.
Yeah.
Couldn't creep for such a long time.
Asks for TM now. Isn't it crazy how fast the Tinker is at level 3 all the time? And that is so good against expansions. It's match points for Happy, obviously. We have a new resub that is through walled for 21 months. That is fucking crazy, man. Thank you. Almost 2 years.
Maybe you should try to, like, power creep the Demon Hunter once again. Get him to level 3 as quickly as you can with boots. And it can be done on Twisted. If you spawn next to the Merc Camp especially, you get level 2 quickly and then eat through the trees and then you're almost level 3. Maybe get some Shadow Priest for healing. But if the undead plays aggressively against that, which Happy usually does, can also be dangerous.
Also, potentially a Warden map. But we said this twice before and have only seen Demon Hunters. Close to 2K viewers here to witness Happy writing history once again. Absolutely phenomenal. But he's taking his sweet time.
It's 2 hours later in Russia, right?
Yeah.
It's not that late.
No, it's
9:30.
9:30 is fine. Maybe for Foggy it gets a little late. It's not past the sleep time, right? It's 10 or something?
Yeah, I think 10.
Happy's there! Twisted Meadows. It is. Happy's ready. We're loading up into what could be the final game of today. If you missed the Seer Cup finals, guys, whoa, do you have to catch up on something? That was absolutely insane what Lynn and Infi played today. Earlier, when we started. 7.5 hours ago.
Oh yeah, it's a really long cast today.
It's a really long cast today. On a day that we're both not like in the best shape.
No man, I'm so tired.
Boom.
But hopefully this will still drag on a little longer. Come on, Foggy, you have to come back. You are, for crying out loud, the Vice World Champion. But against Happy, he just seems to be without chances. These last couple of weeks. Or can he change it up now? Is Twisted Meadows the map to start a comeback on?
Has to be. Happy is now 5-0 against Foggy after last week's 3-0 Gera Cup win. I don't know if they played in the competition throughout the week, but in Gera Cups it's now 5-0 in a row. Or even more. I'm not too sure about it. Must be more than even, right? Was it in Gera 140? Okay, Happy is 7-0 at the moment. 7-game win streak for Happy against Foggy.
What is the answer, Neo? How can the Night Elves stop Happy?
You know, I'm usually very smart. And I have very good ideas, like playing Banshees as undead. And playing a Pit Lord, you know, you heard about this. I think the key has to be hippos. Like, without hippos, you don't have the damage. And I think you have to skip dryads. Like, not entirely, but lesser dryads, more hippos. But to be honest, we've seen this as well. And Happy can fight against this as well. So I don't know. But I don't like Foggy's approach so far. Seems very stale and not well thought out.
Very aggressive early game here by Happy, harassing with 2 ghouls right away. He was scouting in 2 directions. He also went for the backpack upgrade here to steal the item. But Foggy isn't even going for it. And this is where this map can be really rough for Night Elf, because the first creep camp is not for free. If the undead pressures it, you're in danger of losing the Ancient of War.
What a tough life, right? If you don't get a free creep spot right from the start. How can Night Elves live with this map? Seriously, they should veto it.
They probably vetoed Turtle Rock, I imagine.
Yeah. Most likely.
A town is under siege.
So tier 2 starts for the Night Elf.
A player's forces are under
Happy's is going to be a little bit low here with all the lumber he invested early with the Ghoul Scouts and the backpack. And already he's looking for expansions here.
Yeah, maybe he expects some cheese. But nothing's coming so far. Maybe I would like a lot of archers in the late, because they are very cheap, cost effective. and won't be killed as easily as Dryads. I mean, of course, Nova and right clicks, but I would like to see more archers in this game, I think. In this matchup.
A town is under siege.
But if the ghouls find him...
Yeah, the ghouls are gone then.
Can be rough.
After there's ghouls, like, after you killed the ghouls, then you go for archers. With marksmanship. You know, Likey?
I think archers are pretty crap units.
Good bang for your buck, though. And what does Dryads provide? Like, a little bit of slow, of course, but mass Dryads?
I'd like to see him rush a level 3 Demon Hunter mode. Ooh. Almost getting surrounded there. Finally starting this creep camp. And that will be his level 2. PK is gonna get it here himself. Comparing the two techs, the Night Elf is pretty far ahead. And considering he's gonna get a Tavern hero, and it's most likely gonna be Lich second for Happy, he is gonna have a big advantage with a second hero for a long time.
Yeah. Cause of attack for the Demon Hunter, and evasion after them all. But here comes the Ghoul Gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Could hurt pretty well. Oh, the engine is low.
Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it!
History repeating from AZ. He eats a lot of trees there, helps a bit, gets some HP back. But the ghouls are just stuck.
And that is so bad, especially on Twisted. How are you supposed to creep on Twisted without an Ancient of War? Has to go for Naga now. I already did. Oh, getting surrounded. But was that a bait again? Because there's no more coils to heal. Oh, nice deny on the ghoul. He denies it from the Naga. But should lose another one here, I think.
Good blocks coming up. Blocking 2 ghouls at the same time, actually. It was very nice. Okay, gets the second kill.
Player's forces are under attack.
Nice opening with this Naga.
Cold Arrow connects again. That's going to be the next kill. That is 3 ghouls killed.
That's nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, the creeping problem persists, though. Where to go from here?
I guess the gnolls can be crept. But other than that...
I don't really see it either. But we saw good mana burns on Foggy's side. That's nice. Slaughterhouse a little earlier this time by Happy. And the Lich is halfway through. So with the Entrance of Lord. And tier 3 by Happy is slightly ahead.
No sacrificial pit. There it is. Never mind. So we're gonna see quick frost rims once again. Something that Happy always rushes, it seems. So the Lich out now as well. Still waiting for the first Nova. May prefer to use that against the archers, which are a little bit further behind.
Did he kill a single Frostworm in this series?
Nope.
No. Just an illusion.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Try it again with the spell and then transitioning into bears. But no Ancient of Wind, nowhere to be seen.
Ah, you almost got the right click there. Not quite. Alright, but with the Dryads now he is pretty strong. Should be able to finally feel safe enough to maybe go for those gnolls. But he's pressing forward into the undead base.
This is weird.
Tier 3 is about to be done here. Yeah, that doesn't look like a wise idea to dive in there.
Expansion in the upper left just wants to keep him busy. Waiting for the bears for Reju. Then he can creep.
So we're gonna be very low on experience here.
Yeah, I mean, you can catch up later with Reju, Bears, and Lich Orb. It's very fast.
Gonna get another ghoul. That's 4 ghouls killed.
The demon is low. Nice Nova. Gets the archer kill there. Second one. Oh, the orb, man. The damage amplification through that orb is just insane.
But one more kill as well on the ghoul. Nice, gonna get another one. Wow! That's 6 ghoul kills.
Yeah. That's really cool. You need the ghouls for the first big engagement. This was not the one. And so they don't... Oh, town portal force. So you can't use them as meat shield anymore. That makes things a lot easier for the Dryads. Boneyard only now. After 9 minutes. And Master Bears is finished, I guess.
Does he have some of them yet? No. So no redo yet. Can you really creep this without redo?
Well, the Demon Hunter has evasion.
And double slow also. Pretty good. Needs invos though and staff now desperately. His TP is gone. He doesn't have that to work with anymore. And here we go. First bear for the first redo. Feels good, man.
It does. Level 2 on the Naga, so Fog Lightning.
No, the Dryad! What's going on with losing units to creeps today?
Maybe we got an AI buff that we didn't hear about.
What's that called? When they patch something and they don't actually inform the players of it, it's not a hotfix. What? God damn it! There's a word for that.
Chat, you know that. You know everything. So help Remo out, otherwise he will cry.
Forgot. Sobi Mask here for Happy. Very welcome item indeed. The Wisp saw the Boneyard, so he should have a decent idea of when the Frostroom's gonna hit. He's creeping up with his Expo here. Finding the Ring of Regen. Meh. But getting good levels. Level 3 Demon now. Naga getting close to that as well. But the Shade is there. Sees the army. Is gonna see the Expo. And once again, it's gonna be a case of can he kill with his attack. If Foggy holds, this should be looking good for him.
That's true. Do you mean stealth nerf or ninja patch? Oh, nice Scourge Bone Chimes. Especially if he goes for hippos now. This is fantastic. But I don't think he's doing it. Expo up. Expo coming. Tinker. Actually, no Tinker. Shade is running around.
Oh, is the Shade gonna go for Zappers? Looks like it. He needs a Ziggurat though. Oh no, he just got it ready. So, guerrilla warfare or real warfare? The Frostworm is out, so is the Tinker. And Foggy is in position to defend, so Zappers are not a possibility at the moment.
He gets the heal scroll, and the first worm is there. Pretty good timing. He can creep up the lich to 3 and then push this. He knows exactly what Foggy is doing. 4 bears though, 3 dryads, 60 supply. This is not looking bad for Foggy at all.
Alright. Open battlefield. That's the way the Knight of wants it, so the Frostworm can't hide too easily. And in we go. Rocket Factory deployed, the Dryads taking quite the beating, but the Ghouls dying quickly as well. The DK in the front line taking a whole bunch of damage. If he can force the TP here, that's good for him. But he seems to be getting away. It's close, he's clicking on him with everything. But he can't get it. Invul transferred now, and suddenly he committed so hard to this, and everything seems to be in shambles instead.
There's Fog Lightning though. He uses it on the units. There's no Fog Lightning now. Level up. Helps him, gets the coil on the worm who survives. Demon Hunter and Bears have quite a bit of sustain through this Vamp Aura. The coil is there as well. What a missed opportunity! And he doesn't even get this Fiend. You see this micro? It's the...
Now he's going in front with the statue. He is not going to get the Demon Hunter kill.
It's too annoying to block for 7 seconds, I think. Too much work. Let's go for the expansion.
And once again, Happy wins a fight. Seems like he won every fight today. Well, he lost one against Lucifer, actually.
Yeah. But this the expansion, mass repair. He's re-engaging, but with what? This is ridiculous. This is all he has. A few units are coming from the main, but I guess they will be hurt. Two bears, two dryads, two heroes. That's it. Right click, right click, right click, coil, and boom! Demon Hunter falls, and this must be game. The bear falls as well. There's nothing that can contest the frost worm anymore. Next bear falls. GG. It is 8-0 in games, and it is the 6th Happy Gera Cup win in a freaking row.
He won 10 out of the last 11 Gera Cups. When is this gonna stop, man?
This is almost 3 months where nobody but one player could beat him in this cup. This is just insane. We haven't seen this in Zotac Cups. We haven't seen this in Gera Cups. This is just something... I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he should play with 70% or something to make it fair. I mean, what can we do at this point?
Yeah, I think we should start doing that, man. He just destroyed everyone again today. Again! Yep. Again.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Like in MoCup, we had a special headhunt on Happy with an extra prize. Maybe we should do that as well. Like the guy who beats Happy gets $500 or so. This is not funny anymore. It's unbelievable. And Foggy is not that bad against Undead. Like, if he plays against 1-0, it's close. Like, if he plays against WFZ, he's just 2-0-ing him.
Yeah.
So sick. But yeah, this was very uninspired. I didn't stop the recording. Fuck. Okay, have to export it later. Yeah, very uninspired play by Foggy. 3 times the same, now 6 times the same in 2 Gera Cup finals. I think he has to do, like, he has to switch it up. Warden again. Warden worked so much better than the Demon Hunter play did. Don't get it.
Yeah, he did win that one time with it, at least.
And
he also lost a couple of games with it.
Yeah, of course he lost, but it was close. Like, it was this and the last week, it was just early game, expansions up, Happy pushes, boom, game over.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of sad.
It was a fun day, though. About 8 hours here on this stream, which is quite a lot. But, guys, Seer Cup Finals. If this was too one-sided for you, Seer Cup Finals. Lin versus Infi was just the best series this year by far. It was the best game this year by far. And you all have to watch it. This is Back to Warcraft for today. We take a 2-day break before we are back with Holtz Cup. And
on Tuesday? Yeah. So a 1-day break, right?
Wednesday. It's postponed to Wednesdays now.
Is it always going to be Wednesdays now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
If you liked it, and if you want to support us, you can do that via PayPal, via this button somewhere there, where you can subscribe to this channel. Replay packs will be sent out maybe only tomorrow, as I'm really tired, but usually right after the cast. We have merchandise with shirts like this and other stuff on b2wshop.de and b2wshop.com. You can watch our stuff on YouTube if you missed some games. And yeah, Remo, is there, like, did I forget something?
No, we're all good. We're all set. Thank you guys all very much for tuning in. I hope we'll see you again next week, starting with Holtz Cup. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. And I'm very tired. And I'm looking forward to going to bed.
Same for me, man. Here are the Do Nuts Goodbye routine. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next week.